welcome to today's vlog. Today I'm going to be talking about the 5 ways of dealing with your woman's anger. Okay, enjoy. So I am out in the garden. It's quite a cool autumnal morning, very beautiful, and I have been doing a vlog each day now for a number of nearly 2 weeks, and I just thought today that I'm kind of really seeing my work being with men, and in particular in relationships, and I see through what I've learned with my wife over the last 10 years just how, for example, men, we struggle when a woman gets angry. And I wanted to talk about 5 ways that men deal with a woman's anger. There's probably more, but this was just coming to me of 5 ways that I've dealt with and 5 ways that a lot of men deal with. And the reality is most men deal with it in 4 ways. What I'm going to talk about is the 5th way, and that's for me the only really way which works for how to really be with your woman when she's angry. So the first way that men deal with a woman's anger when she's shouting, she's really angry, is that they meet her. It's a battle. They start arguing. And when I grew up, my father and my mother often would be like that, fighting, shouting, and it was like, ugh. It's quite intense, as you probably know. Just going to turn this around because the lighting's not great. So that kind of energy, that doesn't work, as you've probably found out. That just kind of escalates. And it's a bit like in karate, the strongest one wins. So the strongest with words, strongest argument, they're the one that wins as a winner. Second way is, this is something I used to do, is either ignore it and ignore the anger or run away. So I used to just walk off. I go, I can't handle it. I can't handle your anger, and I just disappear to my cave. So that's the second way, and again, that doesn't work. The woman, she's not in a great space. She doesn't feel safe when her man just wanders off. And that's what I used to do because I was in my little boy. The third way that men deal with women's anger, and the ways that I've dealt with it, is to try and fix her. So you go, oh, she's not well, and you try and go, oh, do you need this, do you need that? And it's like, and it can come across as quite patronizing. And again, a woman, in my experience, doesn't feel like she's being listened to. The 4th way is, I've written this down because I can't remember the 4th way off the top of my head. The 4th way is justifying yourself. So when your woman is going, well, you were late this morning and you never tidy up after yourself, what we often do as men is we go, no, that's not true. Yesterday morning I tidied up after myself. And what I've generally found with my own woman is that just escalates the anger. And she's like, you're not listening to me. And I'm like, I am. And she's like, you're not, because you're just going into your stuff and your story and you're trying to justify yourself. And those 4 ways, as you've probably found out in your own life, don't work. The 5th way, which for me in the work of David Dada, who talks about level 1, 2 and 3 of man, is the level 3 way. And the level 3 way is really being present with your woman. So for example, if you imagine that your woman, and I say woman, not girl, your woman is like the ocean. Some days she's completely calm and still, and some days she's kind of like in a storm. And the 3rd stage level man offers that woman that space to be that. So she can be wild, and it can be okay. He doesn't get wobbled off because he's a man. And so it's like one of the practices I do, I just imagine planting a staff here, and it's like my woman's enraged. It's like, right, okay, I'm going to hold this space for her. I'm going to not wobble out. I'm not going to try and fix her. I'm not going to battle with her. And what happens for the woman, what I found, is that the storm eventually dies out, and she really, really appreciates, she doesn't want to be fixed, and to have a man just hold that space, she's like, she relaxes, and she starts to trust you as a man. It means she can go deeper. So it's when a woman is in that space, she's kind of, maybe some of her childhood stuff is coming up, or past relationship stuff is coming up, and she feels safe enough to let this up. But if we do any of the first 4 methods, then she can't go deep. Whereas the 5th method, she can just be the storm, she can rage, she can throw things, and it's like, but then it dissipates. And, you know, I talked about this in another video, there's the other level is also you can dance your woman out of that. When you become a skillful level 3 man, it's like you can dance her out. You're not wobbled, it's like, you know, you can laugh, you can do one of these methods. So, yeah, so those are 5 ways of dealing with a woman's anger. And I would recommend trying the 5th way. Be a warrior, not a boy. Be a warrior. Plant your staff. Give of your love. Give. See that she's hurting in this moment. And really do all that you can to be fully present. Eyes on her, you know, dropping everything else and giving her your love and your attention. So please do comment below, you know, feedback. And it's really lovely to, to be sharing these words and for getting your feedback. So thank you. Many blessings.